I'm digging this person and I see a little yellow flag. You know what I'm saying?
The flag on the plate. Red.
Flag on the plate. I see a little yellow flag.
They be red.
What up, YouTube? I'm ready. And I'm Brie. Make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell me.
Sounded great though. Comment, like the content like soul food. It's so nice. R&B gang. Entertain you and cap off your night. Just like a boomerang, you come bite. Better hit that bell or we gon' have a fight. That was a joke. R&B gang, we taking off. Good morning, good evening, good night. Hey, what up, Brie? What up, Ray?
What up, YouTube?
What up, y'all?
I'm Brie.
And I'm Ray.
And we back at it again
with some Sorry, y'all. A little excited on that. Like, it's really excited. I'm really excited. I ain't talked to y'all so long. I be lonely.
What?
I be missing y'all. Like, y'all my girlfriends and shit.
Now you know you just made whomever panties wet just doing that. Alright, just be ready for your DMs.
Gang, what's good, y'all? So we're back with another video.
And what we doing?
Alright, we've been getting a ton of requests since Brie stuff in her fat ass face. We've been getting a ton of requests to bring back our 3 questions, our little episodes. Apparently we are on episode 5. But we're gonna do it a little bit different now. We might go back to just taking one person's 3 questions and just using whatever they ask. But this time, we just took questions from a few people. We're only doing 3 though, ones that stood out the most to us. And we'll continue to keep that ball rolling with this new year and all. Happy New Year to y'all, Merry Christmas, all of that. So, I guess without further ado, we're gonna get into it. So, the first question, baby girl, I gotta find it.
All right.
Sorry. What's the worst thing you have done to a person? Shout out to Salsa_day, Jates, whatever. I don't really know.
What?
But I tried. So there it is. Brie, what's the worst thing you done to someone?
Cheat.
You gotta be more in depth.
Cheat. Like, I mean, I really cannot be that in depth because sadly and unfortunately, y'all know I was a thought in college, and all through college, I cheated.
Like the whole time from start to finish. Like from start to finish, you just...
Okay, like near the end is like, okay, junior, senior year, right? Mm-hmm. I attempted to, turn over a new leaf.
Oh yeah, that's when I was active in her life. I knew them days.
I attempted to turn over a new leaf, you know what I'm saying?
Failed attempt, huh?
Just maybe like one, no, yeah. It was a failed attempt.
You tried.
I really did try though, But I know this gonna sound real cliche, right? I feel that I cheated though because of the women though.
It was their fault.
Yes. It was not my fault that I cheated.
Oh.
It was because they was being ignorant for whatever reason.
Now let me tell you something.
You
sound horrible saying that.
I know, but you
understand
what I'm trying to say.
When you're unhappy, you leave. You just go, like you just be like, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm out.
No.
Yeah, you're right, cause
see, I loved them.
Oh, you loved all of them.
I did.
All of the women that you had in your circle, because you had a few, right?
Every woman that I have ever encountered, I have always grew to have some type of love for. You feel me?
Okay.
Some love and care for every single person. I wasn't just heartless out here. But yeah. So, but at the end of the day, they was still, I messed with some trifling women. So since they were trifling.
That was on you though. So you
I ended up being trifling because they were trifling. You gonna compromise
your character because you chose to mess with a freaky, nasty, trifling woman.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, but it's
I'm
okay.
digging it. Like I'm
it's
really
okay.
Feeling the vibe.
It's okay though, because Brielle is better now.
Oh, you really turned a new leaf. Like
your
leaves are clean.
Leaves are clean. You
raked them bitches
I raked them up, you know what I'm saying? Put them in the pile and said, we're going to stay here in the box. You know what I'm saying?
And behave.
And behave. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't dip my toes in the lady pond like that no more.
Well, there it is, because the worst thing I have ever done to a woman is cheating.
It's cheating.
See, the thing about that is, I was young, dumb, full of cum. So I just... I was a little on the more wild side. You know, I used to.
What was this? Yesterday?
Well, outside? No, because I ain't been in a relationship for y'all going on 4 years. Baby girl been single for almost 4 years. No, but it's been quite some time. I've had some encounters in my dating life between my ex and where I'm at now, where like I'll be dealing with a woman and be dealing with women.
Right.
So I've struggled with minimizing my women. I've done a lot better in my more later the later years of my life, but like in my relationship, that's what we're talking about. Those are the ones that count.
Right. Okay. When you're official with somebody.
When you're official and you owe somebody to be faithful.
Right. Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So my very first, I think that was probably the worst. Like she would just call me, Ryan, what are you doing? Blowing my phone up, and I was just probably sneaking in girls' windows and stuff, cheating. I was young, I was like young, like that was probably the worst, and I just really didn't care about how she felt. And I was doing a long distance relationship one time, and with this woman, this is my first girlfriend I had, and she was in Georgia and I was here. One day, like I had sex with this girl that she knew, and the girl who I had sex with, she had she had a girlfriend, and her girlfriend knew my girlfriend at the time, and they were friends. Like they were in the same age, they were older than me, and they was just all the same grade and everything. And
see, I ain't had sex with the friend until after
it wasn't like close enough for me to give a damn.
But I still waited until after I was done with the friend to move on to the friend.
And I guess like outside of cheating, the worst thing I done to somebody was my ex-girlfriend, my other ex-girlfriend. I verbally, like my most recent ex-girlfriend that we broke up 4 years ago, I verbally and emotionally abused her.
Okay, verbal. I can attest. I verbally abused some people.
To the point it was really, really bad. Like it was really, really bad. I think that was a little bit more hurtful to do to somebody versus cheating, because cheating is like a physical act and it's messed up. But when you mess with somebody's mental state constantly, and that's what I started to do, like I always just never care. Like I would not care about nothing she said to me, nothing how she felt. She would be like begging me to she would just beg me to be like, can you just stop? Can you please? Like I love you, I want this, all of this. And I'd just be like cutting it deep, like so deep. I would never do nobody like I would never do nobody.
I was not around.
Yes,
no,
you were.
I'm not a witness to any of this.
Yes, you were. You were very fresh in my life, but you were.
So I was not a witness.
She didn't really get to see
any of this.
See all of that side, but like I tore my ex down, and you know, I still feel I would never do anybody ever like that again. Like I never. Just going back and thinking about the stuff, like now it just be like, dang, I could have done better. But she wasn't innocent either though, so it's like, you know, but
exactly.
I still had no right to do that. I'm taking ownership for what I did, the part that I played, and I should not have done her like that. So the verbal and mental abuse that I gave that woman, and I ain't gonna get into the details because it was bad, I probably could have done without.
I shouldn't have did half the things I did, but I didn't know no better, and I was feeling myself.
Oh yeah, I used to feel the mess out of myself.
Feeling myself something vicious, you know what I'm saying? MSU Smooth was known.
Oh please, MSU Smooth. I didn't like her when she was MSU Smooth in the beginning.
Known. So
big thotty.
It was what it was. But now I'm not MSU Smooth anymore. You know, I retired the title.
Are you doing favorite features on it?
And I done turned into a nice, wholesome young lady.
How long do you think you should date somebody before you're in a relationship? Or how long, like what's the dating exception? Oh, that's a good one.
Okay. I'm gonna be really honest. It's really all upon the people. You know what I'm saying?
Because don't ask me.
I'm gonna first say that.
Don't ask me.
It's all about how that relationship is going and them people, right?
Don't ask me.
But lesbians move kind of fast, you feel me?
Too fast for me. Shit.
Lesbians move kind of fast, you know what I'm saying? I meet you today, you know, next week you my girlfriend.
And then next month we live together. No, I'm not that lesbian.
And then a couple months later we married, like.
And then a couple months later now you're divorced.
Well,
this shit is ridiculous.
It be like that sometimes.
This shit is so ridiculous.
It's okay. We love, we lost, and we get over it.
And move too fast, and you need to quit it.
Well, but Brielle, it goes off of feeling. You know what I'm saying? I could be the typical lesbian. It could be next week. I could not be feeling you for real, and it take me a little longer. You never know. Raven?
You want to put this topic on me so bad.
How long, Raven, does it take one to get into a relationship with you?
Obviously a long ass time, because a bitch been single for a long time. I mean, a woman. Let me correct my language. I've been single for a long time now. I've dated plenty. See, the thing about me is, in my own experiences, I can't tell y'all what to do.
Right.
But I am in no rush. And when I mean like no rush, like I'm talking about turtle pace to be in a relationship.
Okay.
I can talk to someone forever. We could be in the talking stage forever. I done talked to girls
for years.
I don't think it never makes it to years. A year and a half. And then something always happens, and I'm
years.
Like, and then I'll be like, damn, I knew there was a reason why I cuff your ass. I swear.
That is not okay.
Listen, okay, let me tell you something. Yes, a year and a half might be a long time, and it is. But in my logic behind it is, I spent 4.5, 5 years with somebody, and we got in a relationship in 6 months, and it failed. It started.
You triple it.
Listen.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Okay.
It started to fail at a year and a half. Like it started going really, really bad, really, really fast at a year and a half. So I'm like, oh. And then we dragged that relationship on to make it to damn near 5 years, just about. And I'm like, oh, well, you don't know nobody at 6 months. And if I would have knew some of the stuff that I knew at a year and a half that I didn't know when I cuffed her,
okay,
I would have been I wouldn't say we wouldn't have been together, but I would have a little bit better understanding of who that person is. You can't know somebody, you cannot convince me that you're gonna know somebody enough to really say whether or not you need a relationship with them in less than at least 9 months. Like what? Like the baby process. Baby don't come out for 9 months. That's patience.
See, but I think that people's, mental and stuff like that, I don't think that people are thinking like, oh, I know you well enough for you to be my girlfriend. It's a matter of, I'm enjoying my time with you, so therefore I only want to spend the rest of my time with you so that I can continue to get to know you. That's that.
Well, no, because
by the time, if I know all of you, I might as well marry you at that point.
My next girlfriend is gonna be my wife. So,
okay.
I'm not about to be, I don't go through relationships. I can't. Like, I don't want to. I don't. I've had 2 girlfriends in my life. One lasted, I don't remember how long we was together, and the other one lasted for a very long time. And other than that, I've just been single, and I've been okay with being single and dating. And whether I'm dating just one person for a year, it don't matter. The point is, it fails. It done blew up in my face. So if I would have cuffed and it blew up in my face, you know how mad I would be? Like, oh, I done called you my girlfriend. That's a big deal. My girlfriend,
right.
Like, oh, we go together. Like we are in a relationship.
Yes, that's exactly what that means.
And then it blows up in your face, and now you single.
That's the risk you take with love.
And that's why I take my time and barely love. That's why. Period. Now, don't get me wrong, I've encountered amazing women in my time being single, and where I have loved a lot. But I've also watched that same love drift away. Maybe it didn't, like, the love itself never faded, or maybe it did. But I've watched the whole whatever we had drift away, and I'm straight.
You what?
I'm straight. So for me, you can guarantee quite some time, but you never know. Somebody had told me, one of the girls that I have dated in my time had told me, we were heavily into it, and she was just kind of spitting some stuff to me, going off on me a little bit of everything. But what stuck out to me was, maybe you need to find somebody who makes you want to be in a relationship sooner. And I had thought about that, like, dang, like, is it really them, or is it me, or because when you think about it, when you think about wanting to be with somebody, you might know, like, I want to be with you, whether it's right now or we give it some time. Like, you'll quickly find out, like, something about that person makes you want to be with them.
Exactly.
So I wouldn't say that in my mind, those people that I've dated I never wanted to be with. But if it potentially takes me that long, it's a battle within my mind. Like, do I really want to be with you, or is there something about you that just keeps me around? You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like when it comes to you honestly, I ain't gonna say like that you look for the bad, but the bad sticks out to you way more.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm trying to say?
Absolutely.
Like, but when it comes to me though, I don't know, it's not like the good sticks out to me more, but the bad just doesn't seem as bad.
Oh, when it's bad, it's bad.
I just feel like you're bad and just sticks out. It's just yelling at you.
And it bothers me.
Exactly, but then that stops you from being in a relationship or committing to that person or whatever. But then it's like, when it comes to me, if I see a girl and I'm like, okay, I'm digging this person, and I see a little yellow flag. You know what I'm saying?
The flags
Flag
be
on the play.
red.
Flag on the play. I see a little yellow flag.
They be red, and I just be like, hell no. Or I found myself trying very, very hard.
Okay.
Very, very hard to ignore the red flags, and over time, it made me unhappy. Like,
well, I didn't say ignore them.
No, I ignored them because I try to be the bigger person. Like, you know what? Let me try to date differently. Let me try to give a little bit more than what I'm so used to giving. Let me not cut off for the first wrong thing that I see, because I'm really good at doing that. You do one thing wrong and you gone. That's what I'm used to doing, and I didn't do that. And she was great. Like, she was great. But it just was like, over time, you know, she just had a lot of stuff that I felt like she needed to deal with that had nothing to do with me. So, boom, there it was. And if I, you know, if I would have played the situation differently or whatever, then my feelings wouldn't have got as hurt as they were. And that's that. So, whatever. We date differently, bestie.
Yep, we sure do. You damn Skippy.
But that's gonna be the end of that topic, because that one we could talk about all night. Ooh, can it be freaky?
Fine, bitch.
Do you ever just have those moments and be like, I want vagina?
Yes.
Girl, yes. All the time. Was that a girl? Hold on. All the time. All the time. All the time. All the time. It don't even be like, okay.
I'm not, but see, the thing is, I'm not overly sexual. Raven is.
I'm overly sexual, but let me tell you something. Well, lately, like in my more recent time on this earth, I haven't been that sexual actually. But I'll randomly be like, dang, like I'll think about, I want it like 10 times a day versus like the 100 I used to think about it. That's a step. And then when it comes down to potentially doing it, I'll be like, nah, I ain't really feeling it. But yeah, I think about it all the time.
I don't think about it all the time. I think about it when I want it.
Wow.
And it's like, I don't know. Okay, first of all, something has to turn me on for me to want to have sex.
Not me.
And then if something is not turning me on because my mental just wants to run wild, you know what I'm saying? I want it right then and there, and if I don't have a woman next to me, then oh fucking well, I'm not having sex. And it's gonna go away. It'll go away eventually.
I'll sit there and be chilling, and I'll just be like, dang, I want to do it.
Right.
And I'll just be laying there, and I'll be like, dang, I want to do it. Like,
Bitch.
I be in class, I be like, dang, I'd rather be doing it right now.
No.
And then I'll sit there and think about all the ways I would do it where I'm at right there. Like, oh, it's a desk right here. Dang, you know what I'll do on this desk right here?
No.
Y'all don't even have a slightest idea.
No.
Like what go on in this brain.
Something would have to trigger me. See, if I'm at work, maybe someone texts me something crazy. Therefore, now I want to do it.
No, I do that to myself. It'd be my mind.
I don't do it to myself. I don't
my
just
own
sit
mind
there.
just be like,
there
dang, Ray, don't
on the X-ray talking about some ooh.
I do. I swear, it's like
vagina do sound good right now.
Yes, exactly.
No.
I be like, dang, that's
no.
You probably get wetter than a mug if you do it like this. I swear, I got a problem.
Yeah, a big problem.
It is what it is. Who gonna check me?
Maybe you should go to a meeting. Don't they have like a,
like an AA meeting, but it's for like sex?
It is.
Yeah,
I know exactly.
I don't want to
what
go. Ain't nothing wrong with me.
I remember.
Ain't nothing wrong with me.
It is something wrong.
Cause I just the thought of doing it do something to me.
Yeah.
No, that's normal.
Sex addict.
I'm not a sex addict.
I believe that you are.
If I was a sex addict, do you know how much sex I would have to get? I barely get Gucci.
I believe that.
Mind your business, bitch.
Okay. Minding my business. Moving on.
My sex life not popping like it used to is all I'm saying. I mean, I'm talking about used to. Like every day, just about.
Okay.
But it ain't doing all of that right now. It's actually it's at like a standby.
Stand by.
Yeah. So but it's fine. It's fine. I'm just, the thing about it, y'all, is it's 2020, and I vowed to myself that I will only make good decisions. And when I tell you my decisions for 2020 been lit, it's only the 8th of January. I've been doing so well for 8 long days. Every decision I've made has been just, I don't regret none of the decisions I made. And I'm going to keep doing that. So I'm trying to get my mindset together because I'm dropping a girlfriend July 2020. Be looking out. It's like a movie. Dropping a girlfriend July 2020.
July 2020, guys. I'll be waiting on this female.
2020 is looking really, really bright for me, and I'm gonna keep it that way. So vagina can get very, very distracted. So you know, I'm just minding my business. So make sure y'all go do what y'all gotta do.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell all of them.
We wanna thank you for sitting watching the video. It's more to come, I promise. Hit that bell and leave a comment though. Say you want the content, well we deliver like dominoes. You smell what we cooking, if you can't shout it, go clear your nose. We had you laughing, Wiz Khalifa high with no smoking. Please don't watch the video and eat shit, you might choke. Notification squad, we looking where you at though. R&B gang over everything, we lit folk. Go ahead.